Okay, next day, I'm gonna try to figure out the train ticket since I bought that.
Yeah, I
And
wonder if it
then
leaves early.
Yeah, if that doesn't work, then we'll try to figure out people to smoochy smooch. That's the plan, and we're gonna stick to it.
So I guess like the town people are the hard, like they're like the hard people. Like you have to do shit for them. I didn't even read their paragraphs because they were so fucking big.
Oh my god. I
Yeah.
thought, wait, like I'm supposed to kiss like the doctor?
Yeah, like everyone.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
I don't think that
So like the underground people are the easy people.
that don't feel right.
They're like more savage. So you just
Aww.
yeah, but like they go crazy. They remind me of the town you were talking about. Where like people...
Oh my god, okay, listen to this. Y'all better listen up to this one. I found, it was a YouTube video to be fair. If you want to take the remote and go up to the train, I'll find the channel because it was really, really interesting. Give me like one moment. While I look for it, I'll describe it. It was basically this town that has been like isolated from society, and like this town's whole life it was treated as like these crazy, don't kiss me.
I was trying to figure out the controls, I'm sorry.
These like crazy kind of like savages, like they're just almost like inhuman. What was I? They were like dehumanizing them.
Yeah.
And so like whoever goes into this town, these people will like attack you, like throw rocks at your car until your window breaks. They'll like chase you in their truck. Oh, there's the train. And I think even with guns. And it's not even really a town. It's like down a dirt road, with a bunch of like trailers and stuff. I'm still looking right now. It was so interesting. Okay, so the channel is called Goose Boost, and the title of the video is called Why Everyone's Scared of Onion Town. It was Onion Town. I don't know. It was really interesting. So if you're into like weird things that go on in the earth, yeah, it's basically this town that the people are very violent and they don't want anybody to like enter their town. It was epic.
Well, it was because other people were treating them like animals, so they like became that way.
Yeah, it was like this cycle of, it said in the video too, like some guy wrote a book about this town and was really rude to them and kind of like dehumanized them, like treated them like an entertainment rather than like people, because they were like kind of like detached from society. So it was like this cycle of the town was detached from society, people would come see them as entertainment, they would get angry and like push the people away, but the more angry and violent they got, the more people came. It was crazy.
Yeah, something's happening.
I'm sorry. There he is!
Oh, we followed him.
Oh.
Are those graves?
I hope not. Why? I love his baby legs.
Uh-oh. I think that's the other place. I think you have to buy 2 tickets. Oh!
Yeah, that was the... Oh! They're all people? Or I guess, like, I don't know.
I think they're the family. Like, they're all family.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, so they're all teachers then.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, Jordan, how much money is
That's
that?
like $500.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, kick him. He kicks me all the time when I die.
That's $200.
Oh my god.
That's 100.
What is that? If my big brain does me well, that's like $600. Oh my god! Please.
Uh-oh.
Stop. No.
They're gonna take it.
Yeah, they're gonna hope that they're gonna get like money for it. Yes.
How are you gonna split that up, bitches?
They each take a corner.
We're gonna rip it to shreds. Only the strong survive. That's true. Oh, they did split it up. Fuck me.
What is it? Like the pen, the ink, and
the paper.
If I turn on the TV, will it show up on the recording?
I don't know.
Okay.
No?
Just a little bit.
great.
Bro, you can't call them a thief when you stole it first.
I know.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Shit.
Jordan, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
That one, like, creepypasta thing that we read, that was also the song about the guy,
Oh my
like, going
God.
to the station.
I think it's like Kirigari Station.
Yeah, here's more creepy stuff. It was first, like, a creepypasta kind of thing, like a story. Was it all in, like...
Here, you switch.
Yeah, you tell the story, because you know it better than I do.
Yeah, I listen to this song constantly. So it was like, no one knows if it's real or not, so it's like just basically a creepypasta. This guy was like live tweeting or whatever that he was going on a train, and it was like a late train to get home, and he was on the last train, and he was like, oh man, like it's so late, I'm on the last train already, and like as he was like live chatting, other people online were like, they were like, LOL, like there's no last train, like where are you, what are you on? And he was like, well, I'm on a train to go somewhere, and suddenly he's like I don't know where this is going, I don't know where this is stopping, it's some town called like Kirigari, like we're stopping in Kirigari Station, that's what the announcement said. Wrong button.
Shit. What is it? Is it triangle?
No, not now. Yeah, it's gonna be triangle. And people, like, at first they were, like, making fun of him, and they were like, haha, like, no, seriously, like, what are you trying to do? Taylor,
Shit.
you're... I hate you.
I hope I can keep my ticket forever and I don't have to buy a new one.
Well, we saved after you bought it.
You're right! Oh my god, we have to go through that all cutscene again. It's
You
okay,
have
Jordan,
to go through that
Jordan,
cutscene
keep
all over
explaining,
again.
keep explaining. Oh my god, a new guy!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I just got shat on. Anyway, so, like, as he gets off at the station, he's like, it's really concerning, like, there's nobody here, I've never heard of this, and people are, like, trying to look up this station while he's there, and they're like, I can't find it on any map, like, I'm trying to ask my friends who, you know, live around there, who's at the stop before it, but no one's heard of this, no one knows what this town is, and he's like, well, the train's gone, so, like, I have to do something, and he starts hearing, like, a drum play. And so I think he tries to walk along the tracks, and people are like, don't do that. Like, you need to stay put until morning. Like, don't try to go anywhere. But he's like, I can't stay here. Like, what if they close? I can't, you know, I can't be stuck here. So he tries to walk the tracks, and then he eventually, you know, he's like, the drums are getting louder. They're getting closer to me. And I think he sees like a girl or something. The ending gets a little fuzzy in the translation, so I'm not exactly sure what happens, but you know, he's like, I think I found some help. I think he sees like a car coming. He's like, I think I found some help. I'll jump back on when I get home or whatever, or when I get internet, because his phone was dying. And then he's never heard from him again, basically. So it's like this mystery town, yeah, that like stops at like a certain time. It's like considered quote unquote the last stop on the last train, but like it doesn't exist kind of thing. It's like one of those, like a stop that doesn't exist or a train that doesn't exist kind of thing in a ghost town.
I like love shit like that.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I think it's really cool. It's like I don't know, like, it's such a creepy concept. It reminds me of one of my favorite concepts, which I gush about this all the time, so Jordan's gonna, like, beat me up if I bring it up, but Silent Hill is, like, one of my favorite concepts. Like, this place that, like, doesn't exist, like, this destination that you go to that doesn't exist is just, like, such an interesting, like, I don't know, like, my mind is, like, boggled by this idea.
Well, I love, like, ghost towns and stuff. Like, usually Asian cultures are just better at horror, like Korea and Japan.
No, I agree with that.
Than like America.
well,
like I don't like a lot of horror stories here and like horror movies. They're just not good.
Yeah, well, sorry, I'm trying to think
Please
of what
move.
we did. Did we go to the train station
Yeah.
this time? Okay. Just today, I watched Stephen King's movie The Shining, like the original, not like the mini-series or whatever that he made.
I'm tired of Stephen King.
He makes really good horror stuff, because I I don't read. I'm not a big reader. I'm dyslexic, so I don't read books. I read Stephen King's Misery, which is basically a famous writer gets in a car crash and like a crazed fan finds him and like keeps him hostage so he can keep writing for her.
Oh, I've heard of this one. I think I've seen this one actually.
Yeah.
Like the movie.
Did you give him the ticket or did you go?
No, I went up.
Okay. I like love that concept. The book was really, really good. Did you show him the ticket or did you just?
Yeah, you have to show him the ticket.
Motherfucker.
Taylor. I mean, I did it too.
Yeah, shut up. I'm trying my best. Sorry, let me think. Okay. That was a really good concept, and the book was great. Like with the suspense and everything, it was very creepy. The movie, I vaguely remember I watched it like once or twice, and it's like, yeah, it's creepy. Like she's crazy, right?
Right.
But obviously the book did it better. And I was talking to my mom who read the Shining book, and it was the first time that I've seen the whole movie. I've seen like bits and pieces, but it's the first time that I sat down and watched all of the Shining like all at once. And I'm like, it's good, and I understood why it was instrumental to like it being a movie at that time, just with things like the aesthetic of the movie, and the wide angle shots. Like a lot of movies at that time were close-ups of important things, but the main focus was always very far away. Like the main characters were not usually zoomed in on. They were usually from afar to show how isolated they were inside of the hotel. And I'm like, it's a good movie and it's creepy, but it's not scary. Like everybody portrays this as a big, huge like deal as a horror movie, and I'm like, it's creepy, but like it's not scary. Like, to go back to what we originally were saying, there is like a lost concept of like horror a lot of times around here. Like I feel like in America, there's not a lot of like really well-known stories that like that go on or like are passed around.
Right. Well, like it's the genre is starting, I think, to revive itself. But when like we were growing up, and I think like in the 2000s, the horror genre was pretty bad. There wasn't a lot of good ones. It relied on scary imagery, which is easy to do with shitty CGI. So like, obviously that's gonna scar kids and people, but like the story itself is not creative and not scary. You're just creating a scary image that makes me want to fucking cry while I sleep.
Yeah.
Like that's not creative, and I don't applaud you for that. Like that doesn't give me the kind of scary or creepy that I want and I like. That gives me the kind that I like. I want to die like when I'm alone at night. It's not fun. That or just straight up slasher films,
Jump scares,
yeah. Like it was a bunch of cheap shit, and that's not directed at just movies either. Video games were like that too, where they just didn't like rely on that storytelling feature. With video games more, it relied on the jump scares to make it scary, and it missed that nuance.
Well, it's funny because I can think of select horror / I guess you could say like thriller games, and the only reason why they're so popular is because of their storytelling.
Right.
Like Resident Evil had its storytelling in the original, going through the house and collecting things on your own. And Silent Hill had the storytelling through the mystery of like, I mean, like kind of the same concept, but like they just did it in different ways where you weren't getting jump scared. Resident Evil had the cameras, which like really was a big part of it. Sorry, I'll try to go through this cutscene fast. I'm getting really engrossed in this conversation. But yeah, it's like, like it's just not like scary anymore. And nothing like new or creative is coming up.
Yeah. So, I mean, it kind of fixed itself. I don't exactly know at what time, but sometime after, I believe 2012, there was like a switch in like you almost had it, you just pressed the wrong button.
It's triangle, right?
Yeah, it's triangle, but it's really quick, so you gotta make sure you press it right.
Yeah, I don't know how close to get to him either.
I'm pretty sure you can...
is he gonna hit me right now?
Well, I'm pretty sure you can run if he's happy. Go. There There you
We
go.
did it! Oh my god, I forgot about
man.
this beautiful cutscene.
Clear.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're gonna get more hearts than
Relax.
8.
Yes.
I don't think we have to save because I think he might be the only one around here at this time.
Let's
I'm just
hope.
guessing. I didn't even. I don't
Okay,
even
so
know.
whenever they're in like that bliss or exhaustion,
You can
I
run
can't
up to
tell. You
them.
can run. I walked up and I kissed him.
Bye bye.
Okay, are we just?
Well, he's not gonna come up
Bye.
anymore. Yeah, we're done.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Money, money, money. Oh shit.
that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, we're gonna put a pause and end this episode here. This is gonna be a longer episode because we got caught up in this conversation that we're gonna continue in the next one because I love talking about stuff like this.
Yeah.
So keep that tuned for that next episode where we actually get stuff done. Bye bye.